The Popcorn Man's Promise, a true fortune of the heart. His name was Luis Moreno. For 27 years, he had pushed the same little popcorn cart through the same downtown park. Rain or shine, holidays or not, Luis stood on that corner, smiling, tossing kernels into a battered kettle, and offering warmth in the form of buttery popcorn. People passed him every day, often without a glance. But Luis, he watched everything: faces, shoes, habits. He had a photographic memory, especially when it came to kindness, and that's exactly what he remembered about her. It was an ordinary Thursday when she walked by. A woman in a pale yellow coat, red scarf, and the saddest eyes Luis had ever seen. She dropped a small paper from her purse, too fast to notice. Luis called out, "Senora, you dropped something!" But the crowd swallowed her, and she was gone. He picked it up. It was a lottery ticket, just another piece of trash, or so he thought. Curious, he checked the numbers later that night on the old TV in his rented room, and then he froze. It was the winning ticket, $25 million. $25 million. He could disappear, buy a mansion, travel, be anything but a popcorn man. But Luis couldn't forget her eyes, the sadness, the moment she dropped it. So he made a decision that would change his life. He would find her and return it. With no name, no contact, just a fading memory of her coat and scarf, Luis began his quest. He placed ads in the newspaper, asked vendors, drew sketches, wandered streets. For months, nothing. People mocked him. "You're crazy. She's gone. You're wasting a miracle." But Luis pressed on. He even donated part of the prize to orphanages anonymously, afraid to use what wasn't his. One rainy morning, after nearly giving up, Luis was pushing his cart through the same park. And there she was, the yellow coat, the red scarf, the same soft eyes. He couldn't believe it. "Senora, this belongs to you," he said, holding out the ticket with trembling hands. She blinked, confused, then shocked. Then tears fell. Her name was Isabel, and that ticket had been her last hope. Her husband had died. She was about to lose her house. That day, she had been going to buy medicine she could no longer afford. Luis gave her not just a ticket, but life. They met again and again. They talked, laughed, cried. And love, unexpected and pure, blossomed like spring after winter. They married 1 year later, quietly, beautifully, and together. They raised 8 children, each one a new blessing, each one raised with stories of honesty, courage, and popcorn. Luis never asked for fame, but people spoke of him. He became a local legend, not because he found a winning ticket, but because he returned it. At the end of his days, holding Isabel's hand, surrounded by laughter, he said, "I didn't find fortune, I became it." If this story touched your heart, hit like, share it with someone who believes in goodness, and tell us, would you return the ticket or would you keep it?